Hi everyone, welcome back. We are going to go into our readings for this week. So you may be on studiesweekly.com/online logging in, or you might be using your newspaper version if you have that now. Both are the same exact readings. The online version just has a little more features like reading to you and highlighting and things like that. So I'm going to click here. We are on week 2. Please click on week 2. Our title is Structure of Government in week 2. So we are going to listen to our readings first. If you need to go back and read this again, that is a great idea. We're just going to go through it one time by clicking my play button.
There are basic functions and structures at each level of government. These are guided by the Constitution. In the United States, we have a federal government. National and state governments share power in the federal system of government. We have state governments that lead our individual states. We also have local governments that lead our counties, cities, and towns. We have representatives at all levels of government.
Right, so we can also see a picture here. This is the U.S. Capitol building. You might have seen that in the previous video of all of our vocabulary words. Looking at this page here, do you see one of our vocabulary words? I'll give you a second to look and see if you can find it. Here it is, right here, federal. I am going to tap that word because I want to highlight my vocab word. Here we go. So again, we're going to be talking a little bit more about the difference between state powers and federal powers. So federal powers would be powers that the whole country is under. So powers that are put on by possibly President Trump and our representatives in Congress that are for the whole nation and powers that they can have. We also have powers that are specifically for our states. So different powers that just our states have. If you go into the next picture below, you are going to see an anchor chart, which is a picture with the differences between states and federal powers. If you're an in-person student, your teacher might build this with you, or she might just show the anchor chart below. Go ahead and take some time to look over that. When you're done looking over your anchor chart, you are going to click on the work page, State and Federal Government. In that page, you are going to do 2 different things. The first thing, you're going to write your name, of course, and then you are going to write one sentence for each the federal powers and the state powers. So you're going to start with one side. You're going to write a sentence on one power that the federal government might have. And if you scroll down a little bit, I created a list from some of our items in our anchor chart. So for example, on the federal side, the federal powers, I could write a sentence about how the federal government can print money. And then I would draw a picture of that. I could draw some type of picture of our federal government printing money. On the other side, we have state powers. I'm going to write a sentence about one power. I know there's a lot of options of one power that the state government has. So for example, I could draw a picture and write my sentence on a school because state powers allow the state to create public schools. I could write a sentence about that, and then I could also draw my picture. I would like you to pick one for each, and then draw your picture. If you are a virtual student and you have a printer at home and you want somebody to print this off for you, you can go ahead and resubmit it that way and complete it on paper. Just make sure if you do that, you are turning that picture into your Notability, You need to put that picture into Notability to turn it into a PDF before you turn that in, okay? All right, if you have any questions, please reach out to your teacher and they would be happy to help. Have a great day.